Making progress in man heels, that's what I call it. That's my attempt to try and do this Dancing with the Stars thing, but trust me, folks, it is a party with a purpose. Tampa Bay's Dancing with the Stars, it's raised just over $1 million for local charities since 2010. It's hosted by the nonprofit Hands Across the Bay, which is sharing the proceeds with several other charities. We're spotlighting all the charities leading up to the big finale on October 1st. This morning, we're focusing on a kids' place located in the Brandon area and helping children in the foster care system. Full couch this morning. Here with more, CEO Virginia Johnson, Fred and Laura Lay on the board of the Kids Place, and Laura, one of my competitors in Dancing with the Stars. We'll talk some smack in a second, okay? But let's talk about something more important, and that is a Kids Place. Virginia, tell us what you guys do.
At a Kids Place, we provide a safe, loving, and nurturing home for children that have been abused, neglected, or abandoned. We really focus on keeping sibling groups together, because when you've seen that 5-year-old little boy come in with his 3 and 4 little brothers, and he has to sing to them every night to get them to feel comfortable and safe, you know what that sibling bond means, and you get a glimpse of what those children have been through.
Well, the thought of splitting that up is just something you don't even want to think about.
Right.
A Kids Place, though, you mentioned what you guys do. How about the effectiveness? Why don't I say that part? 1,200 kids you've helped in this area in the last 7 years. You've been in operation, over 500 families assisted. This is some very impressive stuff here.
Yes, we do serve children 0 to 17, and we really provide a safe, loving, nurturing place for them so they can begin the healing process.
I think the stats speak for themselves. Fred Lay, you're on the board, and I have to ask you, you've dedicated a lot of time to this. Why? Why do you give up the time here? What do you see in the Kids Place, and why do you believe in it so much?
Well, I think certainly it's a passion for the kids. To tour the facility, you can't help but want to help when you see the kids out there.
And that's certainly what you've been able to do. 7 years strong, and you've seen improvements every year.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's great. And your wife, Laura, is here, and she's doing Dancing with the Stars Tampa Bay. Did you ever think you'd be involved in this?
Never. I always wanted to be, but never thought I would get the opportunity.
But the opportunity is more than you just learning a couple of steps. I mean, you've already raised over $8,000 for this, which is so impressive, and that money goes to Hands Across the Bay, and portions of that come right back to a Kids Place. How rewarding is that?
It's amazing for me. Kids Place and the Crisis Center are two of my favorite charities in Tampa Bay, and so it's very exciting for me to be able to dance and know that it makes a difference for them.
Speaking of your dancing, here you are. Tell us what we're seeing here, Laura.
You're seeing me and my partner learn the foxtrot, and I am not good at dancing, so this is just one of my 2 dance instructors.
And how long ago was this footage taken?
This was taken maybe 2 weeks ago. That was taken yesterday.
Well, okay, so now we're seeing, you probably shouldn't have said just yesterday in case you're not, I think you look like you're doing a really good job here.
Thank you. You should be nervous.
You're nervous about this?
No, you should be.
I should be? Ooh, no, I'm not. First of all, the reason I'm not nervous is because I know I'm not going to win it. So that's why, I'm just going to go out there and try to make a fool of myself. And if I fall, I've already figured this out. My partner, Christian Bro, knows this. If I fall, that's great, because then I can finally get a viral video on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I think that should be my plan. I think you're going to do great.
Thank you.
I'm rooting for you. I'm going to tell people this. This is how much I care about you and your cause. Go on and vote for Laura. Forget about me. Check it out. You can go to akidsplacetv.org, check out more about them. You can also check out Hands Across the Bay's website and vote for your favorite dancer there. Me or anybody, it all goes to the same place. Why not? Vote for Laura. She probably is going to look a lot better than me out there. Hey, we'll be right back.